So, I bought this guitar. It was in really bad shape, so I decided that, hey, maybe I can, make it into a left-handed guitar that I can use. So I decided that, hey, that's what I'm gonna do. I decided that I needed to make it into a glued-in neck instead of just a bolt-on. So I cut this part off, the neck pocket off. And then I used my router with a bearing. And I just made a shallow channel, just following the line I drew earlier, and I just I made a channel for my bearing to go in and just clean everything up later. As you can see here, I'm just cleaning that up and then I took a file and I just blended in the edges where I had where the machine had made, the CNC machine had made, and the cut I had just made met to make it look like it was supposed to look like this. And then I just sanded it with my spindle sander, making it look even more like it was supposed to look like this, because I really wanted to not seem like someone's been screwing with this guitar and making it into something it's not. No, there's nothing as ugly as a guitar that doesn't look like a guitar, but like a hot mess. So I just sanded and blended everything together. The next step, of course, is to scrape off all the color. As you can see, it definitely needs to go. And then pull these out and plug all these holes up. Can't have those holes since I'm make it into a left-handed one. And so I took a razor blade, just a standard razor blade, and I started to scrape off all the color. And it was amazingly easy to do. I've never scraped the color off a guitar and it go this smoothly. It was almost like the color wasn't even, like the paint wasn't even on the guitar. I don't know. It was. This isn't even sped up or anything. The blade just really smoothly went all over the guitar body, and I didn't even have to put any force into it or anything. And here I'm just I'm pulling the ferrules out. It's a really easy trick. You can just by doing this, you're making the screw pull the ferrule out of the guitar body instead of being screwed down itself. And as you see, it comes out really easy. And I'm just enlarging the holes instead of trying to get all the paint out of them. It's much easier. And then I just take a little piece of a dowel that I've cut up, and I just put some glue on it, and I just put it, I spread the glue around a bit first, of course, but then I just put it in the hole. And then I do the same thing with the jack out. I really don't want it on the side, and also it's on the wrong side since I'm making it into a left-handed guitar. I don't want that hole up where my armrest would be. So I made a dowel, and I just put some glue on it, and then I I tap it in with my soft hammer. And I don't try to really force it in that much, because I want to round that edge over later. And now I'm taking a measurement of the wall of the cavity, because I'm gonna make an F-hole. So I'm just making a measurement, and then I'm drawing a line. And I'm just doing that so I know that when I draw the F-hole and then later cut the F-hole out, I won't accidentally cut into the wall and make something that looks really strange. It doesn't take much time, but I really recommend you do this if you want to if you want to transform a right-handed guitar into a left-handed guitar and make an F-hole. I really suggest you do this so you don't end up screwing yourself and having to like fill the F-hole that you've cut or something like that and redo all the work. And I'm just trying to really come up with where I want to put the F-hole. I can really put it wherever I want to, as long as it's in the old cavity. But I decided that if I make a line, it's very easy to design an F-hole that looks like it's following the shape of the body, or of the cavity in this case. And I want something that looks like an F-hole, but also feels a bit more modern. So it's not like too off, but not a classic F-hole anyway. You'll see later when I'm done with the F-hole that it looks sort of right, but it also looks sort of like my own style of F-hole. And you can really draw whatever you want to and make an F-hole. I mean, the most important thing is that you like the F-hole and the way it looks. And God, I'm saying F-hole a lot. Leave a comment telling me what you think what an F-hole makes you think of, or maybe not. I don't really know maybe I don't want to know what you think of when you think of an F-hole. And here you can see it. It's my final design, and I'm just poking so that the drill bit has somewhere to grab onto, so it doesn't wander. And it's just a safety precaution. It's something you should do so you don't accidentally drill a crooked hole, or drill a hole where you don't want it. And then I'm using a step bit to just make the hole as big as I can without moving beyond the lines that I've drawn. And then just making a lot of holes, so it's easier to cut away. And here's the bit that I'm going to use. And I put it in my router, and I'm just cutting away as much as I can without crossing the marker line that I've already made, the black marker. Just so, you know, I'll clean it up with a file, but I can go really close and just... So I'm just cleaning it up. As you can see, I'm just moving slowly closer and closer to that black line. I'm trying to make everything look neat and nice, so it doesn't seem like I'm I don't know. Just trying to make it uniformed and perfect, or as close to perfect as I can make it. And here you can see it, it's done. I'm pretty happy with the FO. I think it's it looks like it belongs on this guitar, and it will look even better once I'm done. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this down so I can fit in a wooden piece and fill this hole. And that's pretty much this for this video. I'm gonna move these controls to this side, obviously, since it's a left-handed guitar. And I'm gonna put the controls here and the output over here, because I don't want it on the side like this. But it's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching, and